All right. What do we have here? Where are we?
Okay, so we are in a Model S Tesla 90D. So basically I'm going to give you your first ride. So I was going a little bit over the monitor here. So
Okay.
you can look at the energy consumption and everything that's being used. You got a 30-mile average, 15-mile average, or 5-mile average. And so with the 90-kilowatt battery, we've got about 300 miles range, depending on a variety of things. I'm at about 80% charge. We've got the navigation system, which is basically an internet-based one, I think. I can make that go full screen, or I can come back down. I've got the radio going, so let's go ahead and turn that down. Oh, I might need to, there we go. So right now, that's making a little bit too much noise, so I will cancel that out. All sorts of functions that I can do here. I've got my phone, and I can pull that down if I want to connect to the phone and do any dialing or things like that, so that's going to be all Bluetooth. But basically, predominantly, I'm going to be using the navigation and the energy usage. So controls, there's all sorts of settings that we can do on this. Since it's your first ride, I want to check them on the sport mode, so we'll give you a bit of a ride. But I've got all the information that I need here for a variety of different things. So I am already running. The car is running. Yep.
Is the car running already?
Yeah, the car's been running the whole time.
So what kind of car is this? You said this is not a gasoline powered car.
It's all electric Tesla. It's been running the whole time.
Oh man, can't feel a thing.
Did that get your attention?
It did.
Let's get somewhere where we
Now
can...
tell me about, you said it goes from 0 to what?
0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds.
0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds.
So we'll try to get somewhere.
I can
where we're
feel
not
that.
gonna get a speeding ticket. It doesn't shift gears. You've got instant torque. It's electric engine, electric motor. So basically, it's just the more power, the faster you go. You're not going to get any of the shifting feeling or anything like that. But right now, we are stuck in traffic, so there's not much we can do. Now, when I let off the gas, it's going to feel like I'm putting on the brake, but I'm not. It's actually the regenerative braking, so it's capturing the energy in the system. The whole thing's programmed, so basically when I pull in at home, it opens the garage door for me. So it knows when I'm home and gets that all ready for me.
And when you walked out to the car, I saw the door handle open up for you.
Opens up and the car starts activating its systems when I first show up. So with the Tesla supercharger, I can get about 150, 160 miles of range in about 20 minutes. And then, so from 0 to 50% charge is about 20 minutes, from 50 to 80 is another 20, at least right now with current technology. And then the last 20 is the hardest, so that takes about 35 minutes to get the last 20. So if you want to go a full 90 kilowatt battery, it's going to take a while, but 90 kilowatts is a big battery. I've got about 300 miles range, depending on a lot of conditions.
And that's before you can before you have to actually recharge again?
Yeah. So, for example, I drove from Lincoln, Nebraska to Warrensburg on one charge at interstate speed, so I was doing 78. I probably shouldn't say that on tape, but a little bit faster than the speed limit, and it had no problems. And then I was able to charge up at the supercharger, and then with Planet Sub across the street, I'm able to charge up while I'm working. So we will go down here. There's a policeman right there. So we have to keep it. There's two of them.
How long does it take to get a full charge?
Well, if I'm doing 0 to the full 90 kilowatts on the supercharger, it can take up to 75 minutes. So that's kind of a worst case scenario. If you're doing it on the small chargers like a Planet Sub, it can take 12 hours. But that's a very small charger. So, but the superchargers are all around the country, and I bought it early enough that it's all free for me. I don't pay any of that. So
wow, I was about to ask about that. Does it cost?
So as I should be grandfathered in on the superchargers to where I won't ever have to pay for that. And then as of right now, the charger at Planet Sub and a lot of those chargers are free as well. I think we've got a police car behind us, so it looks like he's turning, so that's good. So I'm just going to ease up on the speed a little bit here. I'm waiting for him to turn. I don't want him to see, because I'm going well under the speed limit right now. Ready?
And I need to get ready.
So just like that, we were doing from 30 to 60.
Wow, and we were at 60. Okay, again, here we go.
Well,
We're gonna come down.
I can't. I think that's still a cop behind this, so I don't want to do anything right now because you get over the speed limit really, really, really fast. So we're gonna be at a stoplight here, and then I'll just hit it from there.
We'll have to take off. Okay.
Nope, it's green light. So, but in a minute we'll get out to a better speed limit. But it's just instant acceleration, instant torque. It's a smooth curve through the whole thing.
Wow.
I should have waited, but that cop's gonna come up. So now he's got to stop, I think. So as soon as we're over the hill, I'm not sure if that's cop or not.
That's a state patrolman there.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
They're everywhere today. Alright, so as soon as we're down this little dip here, so I'm going to slow us way down. So I get to about 25 miles an hour, and
wow.
So it is all kinds of power.
That's awesome.
And this is not even the sport version. This is not the performance version. It's the it's the tame one. Let's get us turned around and back. So what do you think of it?
Oh man, this is fantastic. I'm telling you.
No oil, no gas, no emissions.
No oil, no gas, no fuel emissions.
It's
electric.
All-wheel drive. There's a motor on each axle, so.
What about maintenance? What kind of maintenance do you have to do on this vehicle?
Plug it in. I really don't. I mean, I got to fill the washer fluid.
Wow.
And I wasn't even getting on it there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. So I've got and since there's no motor, it's basically a skateboard. So if you think about a skateboard, but instead of the board, it's actually batteries. That's what you got is a skateboard with motors, and then you just put a shell on top of it.
How long does a battery typically last?
In terms of the overall lifetime?
Lifetime of a battery, yes.
So I know that, and I don't really know, but I'm going to lose about 5 to 8 miles of range, I would think, a year or something like that.
Okay.
And I definitely know that they're basically 100,000 miles is not a problem on them. And you'll just start to lose. Think about it like your laptop battery, because that's effectively what it is. Your laptop battery is going to lose a little bit over time, but ultimately it will last a very, very long time. As long as you treat the battery right, it's going to do quite well for you.
Okay.
And then hopefully in 8-10 years, when I feel like the battery needs to be replaced, we'll have better battery technology out there and be able to do more with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's really not much maintenance I got to do except for wash it.
Man,
this is fun little
and then down here the navigational system. That's an entire GPS map.
Yeah, so I'm actually internet connected. When I had the radio on before, that was streaming radio. It wasn't regular radio. It was streaming radio. I have the hardware for auto drive, but I didn't buy the software package yet. So I've got all the cameras and everything that I need to. And if I was to at any point just pay the extra money, then it would auto drive. I could just let it drive.
Wow. It has that new car smell as well. And what year vehicle is this?
This is 2017.
It is nice. It is nice.
So
modern technology.
Yeah.
Has a back seat.
Seats fold down. I've got the entire, so it's kind of like a hatchback, but it's not an actual hatchback. And I've got a trunk in the front too, because I don't have an engine.
Can you turn right here and pull over in the service station? Let me get, just for the video here, a picture of the outside of the vehicle as well.
Whatever you'd like to do.
Because I want to see this, because this is a beautiful car. Wow. Look at that, that's beautiful. Doesn't look like what you would think in terms of an electric automobile. Wow. Isn't that nice? All right, bro, Kent.
It's dirty, dirty, dirty.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
This was a wonderful adventure.
Let's get you back.
All right. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this almost as much as I did. All right, I'm out.